Hey guys, EdogPlays here, bringing you guys another video. Today is going to be Tap Titans 2 part 256. I hope everyone is having an absolutely fantastic day. Today is going to be the mid-tournament update. So I want to show you guys how we've done so far in this tournament. And you guys can see the raid literally just started like less than 5 minutes ago. So we will go ahead and do a raid attack here as well. But I want to show you guys, this is basically our new max stage. We're not quite at the max stage point just yet. Our max stage is 79,624, so we really haven't pushed that much yet. I don't remember exactly what we were at when we started this tournament, but we want to go ahead and take a look at the leaderboards here. So I haven't checked this since last night. We only have 3 hours and 6 minutes left, so I would definitely want to go ahead and get on this and start pushing. But as you guys can see, we are only 221 stages behind. That is not bad at all, considering I haven't really done the bulk of my pushing just yet. So I think our max stage was around 500. I want to say it may have even been a little bit less. No, it definitely was less. I think it was around the 200 or 300 marks. We definitely have pushed a decent amount of stages so far, but I think we can easily get first place here. This guy hasn't played in 3 hours. He probably will continue to play here. This guy's probably just about to get up or get on because he was the one that I was competing with yesterday, not this guy. So hopefully we can go ahead and snatch a first place. This is one that I really want to win. Obviously it's crafting shards, so this is going to be huge. It's going to be very important. We are really close to finishing our angelic guardian set, so I definitely want to go ahead and win this tournament. That would, I mean, we either way, no matter like basically what rank we get, to be honest with you, as long as we don't get like below rank 10, we're good. But well, obviously we can't even get rank 10. There's only 7 people. But besides the fact, I want to go ahead and get as many crafting shards as I can, because that means as soon as the event kicks off, hopefully on Tuesday, I should have enough crafting shards to actually go ahead and finish Angelic Guardian. So I won't have to wait for a week and a half till the next crafting shard tournament. As soon as the event goes live and I can get a couple hundred medals or whatever they're gonna call them, I think I'll be able to go ahead and finish Angelic Guardian for the next tournament. So instead of waiting, like I said, for a week and a half, I should be able to just go ahead and finish it the next tournament, which is going to be the hero weapons, which is still a really good one. That's going to be the first tournament of the event. So a lot of people are going to be going really try hard in it. So if we can finish a mythic set for that, that is going to be absolutely amazing. So really, I think, like I said, I think this is definitely doable. This guy hasn't been on 3 hours. That's not super accurate, so I don't want to base it off that. But I have done a decent amount of, pushing, or not pushing, sorry, of like kind of preparing. We do have a little bit of relics banked. I got our Book of Shadows up. I did one run to increase our Book of Shadows. It actually went up like 10 or 15%, which is really awesome. So I did that, but I also have, I think I only have 1 run banked, and then we're going to do another prestige right now, and then have obviously 2 runs banked, which is going to be absolutely awesome. So we're going to do another prestige here and continue pushing, but our max stage is, 600. So we are getting fairly close to 70,000 or 80,000. You've collected the max of 20 farm equipment per day. That's okay. We don't need any more. But yeah, we're getting really close to hitting max age of 80,000, which is just absolutely crazy to think about. I honestly can't wait. I don't know if we're gonna have to get there in this tournament. If we have to, I'm definitely able to. I think I can push another 400 stages. I don't think that's gonna be too much of a struggle, to be honest with you, but it's basically if I have to. And I think I'm gonna try, to be honest with you, just because really that's only still 125 or 155 stages above the guy that's in first place right now. So if we get to 80,000, we're not even going to be that much ahead of the competition. So I think that's going to put us in a good position. But if this guy hasn't played in 3 hours, there's only 3 hours left. He may push or he may not. I don't know. Maybe he has a bunch of relics banked and he's just waiting for the last hour to do another big push to 80,000. I don't know for sure, but it would be absolutely awesome if we could do kind of a little sneaky push here at the end, last 3 hours, and get first place. So we got to be really cautious with the amount of relics that we're spending, because I did do, like I said, 1 run into Book of Shadows last night. So that was maybe a good idea, maybe not. I'm not sure. I don't want to invest any more into Book of Shadows, considering we only have 3 hours left. I want to use as much of that time to push as I can, because I kind of prefer the do 1 run, push, maybe 100 stages or a little bit less than 100 stages, do a prestige artifact optimizer again, do those little quick pushes rather than, doing 1 push for 200-300 stages with, a ton of relics banked. I like to do those kind of incremental pushes and you know, constant artifact optimizers and things like that. That's just how I kind of prefer to push, but you know, obviously everyone has a different way of doing things, so that's the way that I like to do it. So that's what I probably plan on doing right now. Just do a couple more runs to maybe get to, you know, 79,700. Do a prestige artifact optimizer, maybe 79,750. You know, just go up like 50 or so stages, 50 or 100 stages every single prestige, and then just constantly make your way up. Considering, you know, our run times are pretty quick, you know, that shouldn't really be an issue. It's probably going to take, I would say, probably a little bit less than 20 minutes, maybe 18 minutes or so every run where I'm pushing 50 to 100 stages. Obviously maybe late game, or you know, when we really get close to 80k, it's going to start to slow down, but I think that's kind of be the plan here. In terms of pet quests, we can go and dispatch some here. So we're getting a Phobos level. I think that's Phobos. I'm honestly forgetting. We got a level there. We got a Jaws level here, which is absolutely awesome, but he's in a quest already. So we're going to re-roll these bottom two. And that one's in a quest as well. So we're going to spend another 4 diamonds here. Wow, didn't get super lucky there. Nothing I really want. I do want to start leveling up, actually. I wanted to talk about this. Which one is Nova? I think this one's Nova. I could be totally wrong, but I've been talking with some Twitch chat, or people in Twitch chat, and what they've been saying is they've actually been spending their diamonds on a couple pets in the shop. So you want to do an all gold and an all damage one, whatever one is your best. So as you can see, Nova is my highest all damage pet. So we have all hero damage and mana regeneration above it. And then my next one, my what is it called? Gold? Let me try to find it here. Who was it? It was Polly. So we got Polly is our next all gold one. Let me just make sure. No, Bubbles. So we want to do Bubbles and we want to do Nova. Those are the 2 pets I want to start buying in the shop, just because you know, increasing your all damage and all gold is a really good way to do, you know, to help you push a little bit further. And I know a lot of people kind of closer to endgame are doing this as well, so I kind of want to get a head start here, but I don't need to be buying those splash damage or range share damage or anything like that. Those are the only 2 that I want to buy. So if we take a look at the shop here, we don't have any of them, and honestly we probably won't even spend that much diamonds on them. You know, the chances of those 2 pets coming in the shop are pretty slim, to be honest with you, but it could definitely happen. Let's go ahead and do a raid attack here. This one just reset here, so we're gonna go ahead and take a look. You know, it's just reset, but we've already done so much damage to this, so I'm gonna go and call out Thriving Plague. Let me see, make sure everyone is still going. Okay, yeah, so I didn't know if we were getting too low, that people were gonna stop, you know, getting Q and stuff like that, but we're gonna go and do a Thriving Plague one, and we're gonna do this one. So Thriving Plague, Flies, and Rancic Acid are going to be the ones that we're going to go ahead and do today. This is definitely one of my favorite decks for sure. I really like this, and I normally do this pattern. So I normally go like this. We've tested it out a couple times rather than just doing a normal U shape, and we've got, you know, on average about 50,000 damage more. As long as you're consistent and you're hitting all the spots and stuff like that, this is probably one of the best ways you can do a, you know, a Thriving Plague deck. So this is what we're going to be doing here. We may have to redo this one. I think I've missed a couple leg shots here, but we'll have to see what our damage is. I missed the arm there a little bit, but we'll have to go ahead and see. There we go. So 50, oh, actually that's not bad at all. 1.24 million. I kind of want to go ahead and submit this. We're going to try one more time. We did 593 taps, which is really good, but 1.24 million actually isn't a bad amount. I want to try to go ahead and be a little bit more consistent here while speeding it up at the same time. That's the thing with the Thriving Plague deck. You really got to make sure you're getting a good balance of, you know, making sure you're hitting all of your swipes, but you also want to go decently quick as well. But if as soon as you start going too quick that you miss the head or miss the shoulder or miss the hand, miss the leg, anything like that, then you definitely want to start slowing it down. So you got to find a good balance and for that. But 1.24 million damage for the first attack, and we'll see how much we get for this one. 1.24 again, but we hit all 600 taps. So I think this is probably as good as it's gonna get, to be honest with you. So we'll go ahead and submit this with a share as well. There we go. So we did our first attack here. Like I said, the attack's just reset, so we'll go ahead and leave that for a little bit. We'll do probably do a flak one as well later, maybe even do another fuse deck after I'm finished recording this video, and then we can also go ahead and do I really like doing a VM, or what I'll probably do is I'll do a flak, VM, and a totem. We'll probably do all 3 of those because VM and totem are what really boost my damage. So if I can go ahead and make sure I do both of those attacks every single raid cycle, I'm going to be super happy. Flak on the other hand as well is really another good one. So if I can avoid doing a fuse, I'm probably gonna. I've seen actually a lot of people mix their Thriving Plague and fuse one. So let's go ahead and try to find, that was my attack there. That guy did kind of the similar thing, but not fly. So as you can see, so he's fused, thriving plague, and rancic acid. I have seen people do this, and I almost want to start doing this one just because I don't really like doing a fuse and thriving plague. If I don't have to, just because, like I said, VM and totem are two that boost my damage a lot, and flak is another one that boosts my damage a decent amount, not as much as VM and totem, but still a big damage booster. So the only thing is with flak, I find that I don't have much time. So we get notifications through Discord and stuff like that when it's time to flak, but people are normally on it like really quickly. So if I'm not on the game ready, most of the times the flak is already over before I can even go ahead and do an attack. So that's a little unfortunate, but we did do a decent amount of solo raids. I didn't finish them. Obviously, we only got to 15 here. If we take a look, if we go here, so this isn't where I got stuck or anything like that. This is just where I ended. I didn't have time to go anymore. So we're going to go and collect all 15 rewards here. So let's take a look and see what we get. So we got an equipment piece there, 25 dust, Basky, a couple cards as well, a couple more pet levels, some dust, some more cards, equipment pieces, a bunch of stuff here. So we'll go ahead and take a look, because as you guys remember from yesterday's video, I said we have an absolute ton of dust just waiting to be spent. I did spend a decent amount of it in yesterday's video, but we still have a lot more that we can go ahead and spend. So we'll take a look here, and hopefully we got a decent amount of cards that we can actually do some level ups with. So if you take a look, we got Moonbeam, we can do a level up, Skull Bash, we can do a level up, Fragmatize. I'm probably gonna leave all of those for right now, to be honest with you. Yeah, not great cards there. But if you take a look, Thriving Plague is in the shop. This is one that I really want to get, and I think because I use Thriving Plague almost every single cycle. So you know what, we're gonna go and buy Thriving Plague. Let's do that. Still not a level up or anything like that, but still, I want to go ahead and spend a little bit of dust. We still have 2,600, almost 2,700. So we have a lot of dust still saved. The Thriving Plague is a card that I use almost every single cycle. So I want to go ahead and make sure that one's leveled up a decent amount, but still waiting for either VM, Totem of Power, or Purifying Blast. Those are the three that I really want to come in the shop. And I think we're actually really close to a which one is it? Purifying Blast. We're 10 cards away. So looking forward to that. But guys, with that being said, I'm gonna have to go and end today's video here. I hope you guys have enjoyed another video. If you did, be sure to go ahead and smash the like button and subscribe so you guys don't miss any more daily content. I will catch you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace out.